Day one, second week. It's cold walking here. Like I said this morning, my leg isn't doing that great. I'm kind of hobbling a little bit, but I'm trying to take it easy. I have to do this walk on this side of the guardrail. Sorry, I don't have a selfie stick right now. I have to walk on this side of the guardrail just because it's a blind corner and there's absolutely no road. It's quite amazing how many people, even if there's no cars, will not move over to the left lane around you. They just want their lane and they'll get as close as they can. It's just the way it is. Anyway, it's pretty cold. I'm gonna keep walking. This is not as romantic as walking, you know, maybe the Appalachian Trail. It's certainly not as quiet. There's going to be some really beautiful parts of this trip. This is not one of them. But got to take the bad with the good. Okay, so you see a lot of things on the side of the road, mostly alcohol miniatures and empty things like that, or bottles of urine, trash. In Mexico one time I actually found some money and that was kind of fun, but I will try to highlight any really unusual things I see. And I don't know how it got here, but this was on the side of the road, and it's quite nice. Beautiful picture. On sale for $10. And it's in good shape. Yeah, it's got little water stains on it and on the bottom, but I'm going to set this out for someone to find. Maybe someone would appreciate it. Anyway, onward.
Good morning. This is our typical morning. It's around 4:30 in the morning. It's 15 degrees outside, and I'm going to start getting ready to go for my walk. I'm going to take a long time, about 2 hours, maybe 3 before I go for the walk. So I've got the stove going. I'm not cooking coffee or anything. I'm just, at this point, heating up the van. I've got the vent open a little bit. Jackson has actually moved over to be close to the van, or the fire. He's not stupid. So Marvy's buried under the blankets there. And so I'm going to go ahead and make some coffee, do a little bit of reading, probably crawl under the blankets again with the stove on very low just to keep this at a tolerable temperature. With insulation, it'll probably get up to about 20, maybe 22 degrees, hopefully maybe 20, which is very comfortable when you have all of the blankets and everything around you in the van, maybe above freezing. But this is kind of what we do every morning before we start the walk. Yeah, that's it for now. That's a part of the day that we do.
Second day of week 2. Not too much walking. I think 8 miles today. I'm feeling a little better. We've been trying to find a place to camp for quite some time. We went through the small town of Brimfield, or I think it's Brimfield, and there's like nothing available to, you know, these small towns. There's no such thing as stealth camping because is so small, the police know everybody, and a van like ours would stick out like a sore thumb. So we drove all the way up to a state forest, and then Marvy had left her purse back at a place we stopped at, so we had to go all the way back and got her purse and came here to a state forest. But of course it's closed for the season because Rob wanted to start this walk so early in the season. We couldn't even find camping, but we found this little just pull off from the road, and I really hope nobody complains or calls the police. We're kind of far away from anyone, but anyway, it's near a really pretty waterfall, or a lake or a pond that's got ice all over it. It's very nice. But right up here is the campground, and I was actually going to fork out a little money if I had to, just to get a good night's sleep and not worry about a rap on the door. But they were closed for the season. It's just right around the corner there. But it's beautiful up here. This is, again, Massachusetts, March 2nd, 2020. The ice is still on the lake. We've got a little runoff. And a beautiful sunset happening. All right, so this is day 3 of our second week, and we were busted last night. My gosh, it's the first time we had that 1 in the morning rap on the door by the police. So anyway, we went to bed and stayed up for a couple hours waiting for the knock on the door. But I don't know what it is, why police wait till like 1 in the morning. I guess they're really bored. But they said they answered a call out by a concerned citizen about a suspicious looking van in the woods. That makes sense. But anyway, it was fine, you know, that we told them I was walking across America, gave them our card, they ran our plates, and everything was fine. They said we could have camped there. So that's it. Feeling pretty good today. It's supposed to start raining pretty soon. Well, not soon, but in the afternoon. It's like 6 in the morning, if I didn't already say that. So I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast with Marvy and Jackson, and then I will start heading down this road. And again, I'm trying. Yesterday I did just a little over 8 miles, and it didn't hurt my legs, so I'm going to try to do maybe 6 or 7, maybe further today. It's really going to depend on the weather at this point, and of course my legs. So let's go. It's that ball. You see that ball? Go! 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 Come on! Come on! Give me that ball! All right. All right. Who's going to get it now? Huh. All right. So, yes, that's us down there. And as you can see, we're at the Wilbraham Police Station. Got a tip from another township as far as places to spend the night. So we came into the town, and I spoke with the supervisor, explained what we were doing, walking across America, and I gave him my card, and I think he checked us out on the internet and was very happy. He says, we like to accommodate folks like you doing things like this. I don't think there's a steady trail of people walking across America, but I think other events. And so he allowed us to park right into the very back. So very generous of the Wilbraham Police Department in Massachusetts. Thanks, guys. Okay. I guess this is going to be the end of this week's video. I found a quiet place off the highway, which is just right up there. Beautiful river, very clear, very nice. Our last stop, where we spent 2 days letting my feet rest and my legs rest, was Springfield, Massachusetts. And we are probably about 8 miles on the west side of Springfield, where we'll spend the night somewhere probably in the next 2 or 3 hours. I think I'll probably walk till it starts to get dark, or the temperature drops down too much, and probably do another 2 days and then make our way towards Lee, Massachusetts, where we'll drop in on a friend of ours, Lee, and no, the town of Lee, and our friends Ned and Kathy. So looking forward to that. It's been so far, it's been really fun. It's been fun. The traffic has not been fun at all, but just walking, just the idea of walking with no other goal, destination, schedule of anything to do. If we wanted to stop for a day, we could. If I want to keep walking, or get up at 6 in the morning and walk right away, or wait till 10 in the morning, decide to stop when I want. It's a really nice freedom. It really is a nice freedom. So that's it for this week, you guys. Write your comments down below. Any questions you have, if you've got friends of yours that are thinking of doing something like this or may find it interesting, go ahead and share it on your Facebook page, or tell your friends about it. And of course, down below are links to our support our Patreon channel, as well as a GoFundMe page at robinmarvey.com. And also, we are building awareness of this nonprofit organization called Homes on Wheels Alliance, and that's at homesonwheelsalliance.org. If it seems, go to their page, and if it's something that you guys think you can get behind and support, anything is appreciated for them. And or if you need anything, feel free to reach out to them. And again, if you want to support us, because this adventure costs money, we certainly would appreciate the support too. And if you can't do any of that, just simply give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and enjoy the videos, okay? We'll see you down the road.